Krishnang Bande Jagat Gurum. This is the prayer to Lord Krishna, that we worship Lord Krishna. And with that, let me start this sloka. Jada jada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhutthana madharmasya tatatmanang srijam maham. Let's study only this much first. There is another part. I'll take it later on, but let me do this part only first time. First part. Jada jada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhutthana madharmasya tatatmanang srijam maham. This part. So what does this part mean? Ethical intervention. There is ethical intervention. What does it mean? Let me give you in brief what it means. Jada jadai dharmasya. So whenever righteousness declines, dharma does not mean any dharma or Hindu dharma. It refers to righteousness, right things. Whenever righteous things, honesty, ethics decline and wrongdoing increases, at that time, corrective action is needed. What is said? Whenever there is declination of righteousness, honesty, ethics, and whenever there is increase of wrongdoings, then only corrective action is necessary. It was true in Mahabharata, it is true now, it is true all over the globe, all over the universe. It is true over the centuries, any time, over the time in past, and it will remain true in future also. These types of truth, these types of facts are always true, and at all time, all places, and all individuals. These are true. What is it? Whenever there is decline of righteousness, whenever there is decline of, say, honesty, whenever there is decline of ethics, then this corrective action is necessary. It was true in Mahabharata, it is true today also. In companies, in offices, in families, in personal life, everywhere. Because whenever there is wrongdoing, whenever there is declination in the righteousness or honesty, then there is problem. The society cannot progress, the civilization cannot progress, the company cannot progress, the family cannot progress, the personal life cannot progress. These are, so true. These are true all time, all places. And how it is connected to managerial relevance? What is the managerial relevance of this sloka? You have to understand how it can be used in the management, managerial effectiveness. It highlights the need for timely leadership intervention during crisis. Whenever there is crisis, it highlights the need for timely leadership intervention. So, whenever there is crisis, whenever there is declination of righteousness, and whenever there is wrongdoing, then action has to be taken. And leadership has to be taken correctly. Leadership has to intervene. Otherwise, just as it was true in Mahabharata, it is same true today also in government offices, in companies, in families, in education institutions, in hospitals, in politics, in administration, everywhere, personal life, everywhere. So that is the meaning of this sloka. What is it? What is it? Jada jada hi dharmasya glanir bhavate bharata abhutthana madharmasya tatat manang sijam maham. This is the meaning. I have repeated because new students have joined now. Whenever there is declination of righteousness, whenever there is wrongdoing, whenever there is lack of ethics, lack of honesty, then corrective action has to be taken and leadership will intervene. Leadership has got responsibility at this situation. So this is the main sloka, and it was chanted by Lord Krishna to Arjuna, and we still understand it is so scientific. There is nothing, there is nothing debatable. It is beyond debate, and you shall agree that it is true. It is true. You can think over it. You cannot say that it is wrong. It is very much true that whenever there is declination of righteousness and increase of wrongdoings, then corrective action is absolutely necessary. You can see in the society so many wrongdoings are there, righteousness, whenever there is lack of truth, then action is taken. So same thing. So see the next sloka. Next sloka is connected with that. Paritranaya sadhunang, vinashaya dushkitang, dharma sanstapanarthaya, shambhavami juge juge. Lord Krishna said that whenever there is lack of righteousness, whenever there is wrongdoing, then Lord Krishna appears. How it appears? To protect the good and establish the righteousness. At that time, Lord Krishna appears. Why he appears? Paritranayo sadhunang. Sadhunang means good people, honest people. To protect them, Lord Krishna appears. Vinashaya dushkitang. The wrongdoers have to be destroyed, have to be punished. And to establish, re-establish the righteousness, Lord Krishna appears. Now you can see it is 5,000 years back, the story of Lord Krishna and Mahabharata was there. But then it is as true at that time, it is true today also. Today also it is true. Same thing. Because whenever there is lack of righteousness, that to protect good and establish righteousness, actions are taken. Action must be taken, and action is always taken. Ensures ethical governance and accountability and value-based leadership. You need value-based leadership to fight against the dishonesty, to fight against the unethical activities, to fight against the wrongdoings. Then value-based leadership appears. Value-based leadership appears at that times. And this is absolutely essential in every sector. It may be corporate sector when there is a question of management, we understand, but management in government sector also, management in society also, management in various offices also, management in your own workplace or your family, or management in your personal life. Everywhere it is as true as it was true 5,000 years back. It was true 5,000 years back, it is true today also. This, wherever there is uh, lack of righteousness. Now let me chant the total sloka, two part together. Jada jada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhuthanam adharmasya tathat manang sijamaham paritranaya sadhunang vinashaya dushkitang dharma sansthapanarthaya shambhavami yuge yuge. So see the total meaning, and please think over this sloka. Everybody think over, try to find meaning of it. Try to find, if you find anything which you don't find logical, then you can talk to me. You can talk to your any other spiritual leaders also, any teacher. You can talk to these things, but you will find that in every place it is true. It is always, it is true. How it is true? Because it cannot be proved wrong. Jada jadai dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhuthanam adharmasya tathatmanam srijamaham paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya dushkitang dharma sansthapanarthaya shambhavami yuge yuge. So these are the, dear students, these are the two slokas put together, and it is chanted together only. So let's pray to Lord Krishna that we always protect ourselves. We follow the right path. We follow the correct path, honest path, and honesty comes to our life. Ethical decision we can take, then we shall be protected. See, Lord Krishna saying, he appears. Lord Krishna appeared 5,000 years back in Mahabharata, but today law will appear to you. If anybody is doing wrong things, law will appear. Police will appear. Army will appear. Your guardian will appear whenever there is wrong things. So same thing. So at this age, dear students, you have to be ethically, spiritually conscious. so that at least this do not happen in our life. We are always careful because Lord Krishna said, Paritranaya sadhunam, to protect the honest people, Vinashaya dushkitang, to destroy the wrongdoers. Dharma Sangstapanarthayo. What is dharma? Dharma means rightness, righteousness, honesty, ethics. To establish those things, every yoga, every age, Lord Krishna appears, Lord Krishna said. But here, you know, you may see Lord Krishna, it is of story, mythology, ethics. It is not relevant. No, dear students, it is very much relevant even today. This is very much relevant even today. You can prove it from practical point of view. You can prove it, you can analyze it from practical point of view. You can think this is so true. So what it means, it does not mean how we learn it, how we commit to memory, but it matters that we follow these things, we realize these things, and we protect ourselves from wrongdoings. Otherwise, this thing will appear. What will appear? Uh, अभ्युत्थानम अधर्मस्य तदात्मानं सृजम्यहम् परित्राणाय साधूनां विनाशाय च दुष्कृतां धर्म संस्थापनार्थाय संभवामि जुगे जुगे. This will happen. The Let that time Lord Krishna said, I'll come. But how Lord Krishna come today? In the form of law, in the form of policemen, in the form of army, in the form of administration, in the form of any other person who will take action against the wrongdoings. So dear students, hope you understood these two slokas today combined, to total combined today. So today I'll discuss about your exam questions now, and I'll take again next classes, I'll take some more slokas, and please study over these slokas, this sloka at least, specially you study. And if you find anything doubt, you can ask me. So before I stop the recording, I will, once again chant this, and with me, everybody chant mentally this one and find the meaning of it and realize it and keep it in mind, keep it in your heart, keep it in your soul, keep it in your spirit, keep this in your meditation, keep this in your thinking, so that we are protected, so that we can follow right path. Because if we follow wrong path, then action will be taken automatically. We cannot escape. But then in the process, we shall waste our time. So if we do wrong things, action will be taken, but we shall lose time. So to protect the time, we shall always follow this. Let me chant last once again, and then I'll discuss other exam questions. So you see, jada jada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhuthanam adharmasya tathat manang srijamaham परित्राणाय साधूनां विनाशाय च दुष्कृतां धर्म संस्थापनार्थाय संभवामि युगे युगे. Dear students, please don't assume that this dharma means only Hindu dharma or Sanatana dharma, any dharma. Here dharma does not mean any particular type of religion. Here dharma means righteousness. What is right in every religion. What is ethical in every religion. What is true in every religion. What is good in every religion. So that dharma it is said here. There's no Hindu, Muslim, Jain, Christian sort of things here. It's above all types of religions. It is the essence of all good things of all religions put together. All good things of all religions put together. That is the dharma. That dharma. Something which is true in all cases. It is true in any religion you think, any religion you belong to. It is true in every religion. And you can find it. It is true. You can discuss, you can study, and you can find out. So with this, I stop recording. Class will continue. I'll stop just recording this part. And thank you very much. I'll again ask, will know your doubts now. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Now,